I've been too foreign in the beast.
I have. Black people can never be on time.
That's true.
It's false.
I think it's absolutely false. I am on time, especially when I'm driving myself. Now, if I'm riding with somebody, then that's different. I gotta go off their time. But when I'm driving, I'm on time.
You are always on time.
I'm always on time because I want to leave at whatever time I want to leave. That's why sometimes, like if we here and then the guest is late, I'll be like, "What the fuck, man? I got plans." You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like to be on time, and if you're gonna be late, just tell me. Don't just show up late.
I don't like being on time because people come late. So I'll take my time, especially with the group chat that we have, and like whenever we doing a party or whatever kind of event, and then like Gregory would be like, "Well, what time is everybody leaving out?" And then I'll be like, "I'm gonna leave out at this time." I say that it started at 5. I'll say I'm leaving out at 6. Then somebody else be like, "Okay, well, when y'all get there, let me know when y'all get there." So then we all just sitting around waiting until the first person say that they're there for the rest of us to leave out. So I'll just like sit around and take my time and get dressed. But I don't know. I just don't like being on time because I don't want to be.
I
don't want to get tired fast. I don't want to get drunk fast. Because when other people come and they be like, "Let's take shots and let's do this," and I be like, "Yes," but then if I'm there first and I get already drunk,
nah. Q, you always on time?
Yes.
No.
Okay, give me some.
No, he not. Because when we had that cookout, I was there before them, and he was supposed to be the DJ. He got there late.
But again, was he driving?
Well,
or was he driving?
D is always late.
Okay.
So which mean that Q was always late.
It's okay. We gonna do a GoFundMe for Q to get a car because
we should.
We ain't got time for D. Okay.
Listen, and then Q will still be late. You want to bet? We can bet. We can make that bet. Okay. So, do you believe that black is beauty? You know how always people always saying like black is beautiful and
magical and glittery. Absolutely, I fucking believe that.
I think so too.
Absolutely. I love when I was younger. I used to be kind of questioning it. Like I remember, and I don't know why I remember this. You remember what was that truck that used to come around with the white people, and we used to do games and
Kids Connection. Did y'all ever have Kids Connection?
So Kids Connection was
y'all ain't living in
it
the
was
hood.
like a ice cream truck in a sense. Except it didn't sell food. So and it would be these white people, mixed people, and I think sometimes it was a couple of black people. But anyway, they would come to ghetto neighborhoods and
what?
Mm-hmm.
Taking samples or something?
No, they wasn't.
No.
They would come and do. They would open up the back. Everybody would come up. They would set up cheers.
It was like a little stage inside the truck.
They would perform things. We would have games. We could win prizes. Sometimes if it's a hot day, they'll give us juice or something like that. But no, it wasn't no experiments or nothing stupid like that.
I have a question.
Hold on, wait. I wasn't finished. So anyway, my point was one day I remember I went to one of the girls, and she was one of the girls that always came because sometimes they would have different people, but she always came. And she was like, "Hey, what's your name?" or something like that. And then I was like, I said, it's Sharice, but you can call me whatever you want because it doesn't matter. And she was like, it does matter. You know, I don't know why you feel this way about yourself. And, you know, saying stuff like that. And back then, it's still, of course, it went over my head. I was just like, oh, no, it doesn't matter. I'm nobody. You know what I'm saying? But what was my moral of my story? What was your question?
Black is black.
Oh, it's black visual. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so anyway, that was my point of back then that I didn't really like myself. Not necessarily because I was black, could have been because I was a girl. I don't know what the case was. But, you know, back then is different from this age growing up now where it's like black kids are really loving themselves. As opposed to when we were younger, it was kind of like, I don't know, we're not on TV, we're not this, we're not that. Now it's so many things.
Black people was on TV when I was on what?
You say what?
Yeah, black people was on TV?
Not a whole lot. Like, we had Family Matters, but that was when I was a little older. I'm talking about, you know, when I was younger. I never knew Barney was black. I wish I'd have known that then. Because I used to love Barney. That a lot.
He black?
Yeah, Barney's black. I found that out a few years ago. But, you know, stuff like for the most part, it wasn't a lot of black families, you know what I'm saying, on TV. And now you see just a whole lot of black people, and sometimes even when it's mixed up in all the white people, you got the black people and stuff. So you know, it's better now for the kids to know, like, my black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Especially because that's like a slogan now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but back then, I'm telling you, it was like, ugh, why was I born black? Why wasn't I born rich? Why wasn't I born with pretty hair? You know, that's what it was. But now we're you know, no, it doesn't matter. Like, kids walk around with their natural bush, not combing their hair sometimes because it's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This is me.
I find that so crazy. Did you forget your question, Q?
I remember my question.
Oh,
so y'all was talking about the ghetto, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between the ghetto and the hood?
They're both neighborhoods.
I think the hood is more like rough and killing and robbing and all of that. I think the ghetto is just like no grass. It's a lot of dirt. It's low income. It's people's houses dirty, all according to income. Kids run around with the uniform still on, you know, after school, on weekends.
You can't do that in the hood?
Yeah, that's why I said I think both of them are just neighborhoods. They're just short for neighborhoods. They're short for everything that you name.
But
poverty,
like Boys from the Hood, and what's the other movie?
But they were in the same. Those was low income houses. It's different. It's everywhere. It's different. California ghettos is like individual houses with yards, as opposed to DC's, because we're in the city. We got these compact houses with no yards.
So, do you think that Boys from the Hood and Friday is two different hoods?
Yes.
So, is Boy from the Hood is a hood and Friday is the ghetto?
No, they're the same. Because see, Friday, didn't they still have, when they was at work, they was getting chased and beat up. They had the gay guy from jail trying to take their booties. You got thought mamas trying to get the young kids water and grass. I don't know. I only watched Fridays once and I didn't really pay attention. I didn't see it. And I ain't seen all the Fridays. I haven't seen them. But you get it.
It's more killing in Boys from the Hood than Friday. So Boys from the Hood is more hood and Friday is more ghetto.
Okay. I see your point.
I think it's a difference.
I see your point, definitely. I just think they're more or less the same.
Okay, what do y'all think?
I think they're the hood.
Both from the hood.
Both from the hood.
I think it's the same thing.
Same thing.
It's just a different day. Like, growing up how I think we all grew up, you know, it's like, it's not always bad, but it's like how Friday was, it's like a more real life day because you laughing and joking and you happy in general, but that same night, it might be a shootout. You know, that's how my experience growing up. Or you might fight somebody and somebody might be shooting and somebody might jump in somebody's house. You know, it's a lot of random stuff happening. That well, you know, they all were like that, but Friday is more like, because you're not just down and depressed all day. You know, a lot of people feel like just because you know, might not be wealthy, you just sad all day. Now we still chilling, laughing, making fun, and chasing girls and all that. But it's just, you might get popping a little later. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, but you know the meaning of ghetto is hood, like neighborhood. Oh, ghetto means neighborhood. That's why sometimes when we be looking at each other, like, oh, you ghetto. Am I neighborhood? Because that's really what it means. But we took it and, you know, we threw our black slang on it and turned it into something else. Which is fine. I like our black slang.
So, it's your...
It is my go. Okay.
Hey, it's Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
Hey everybody, this is D. We want to thank you all for the support and tuning in. We want to make sure that you're following us on all our social medias. Hit the red subscribe button and don't forget that notification bell.
Thanks for the support.